2021, the Tanis Award, Timely Societal Awareness 2021 film Fighting for Fertility. Today is Tuesday, 3 March 2026, and here I, Tanis Award of Seattle, reveal my 2021, the Tanis Award, my movie-going picks for Timely Societal Awareness 2021 film Fighting for Fertility. This award is for a year in which I saw no movies in a movie theater, and as such, the award is for something I would have liked to see in a movie theater. Yes. So this film covers the issue of, the issue here is humans of reproductive age and reproductive ability, like me, I'm currently 33 years of age, struggling to reproduce. And I'm Tanis Award of Seattle. And so this is one where they draw, it's a little bit of a biographical pick in the sense of the movie, it's a documentary style. And so it takes a number of individuals in different settings. They include males, they include females, they include trans, so it's inclusive of more than just male and female. And they highlight these people's journey as they're trying to have human offspring. For the, and the difficulties that they can have and did have and are having in that process. And so it talks about some medical advances, such as IVF, in vitro fertilization, and embryos that help people who might otherwise not be able to have human offspring. And so it's the Timely Societal Awareness is for people, it's for covering a movie that does a really good job capturing something that is a timely societal issue in the country in which the movie is set, so in the United States of America. This is one that in certain conditions can kind of apply to planet Earth in some ways, so that's at that point in time, partially. And they talk a little bit about kind of like trends of infertility or sterility kind of being on the rise. And so there we go. I say this movie is a reminder. It is a privilege to have had human offspring at any point in one's life. It is not a privilege of mine. I'd say this is actually one of those privileges that a lot of people just absolutely run for, and they plan for their entire life to be privileged and have human offspring. Even if the human offspring, it's a miscarriage or, it dies as a child or something like that, they've still had that privilege of a human offspring, or human offspring plural, but as the human offspring is singular and plural, or plural, can be. And so it's one of those ones that people are like, must have babies, or sticky fingers for grandkids or sticky fingers for kids, and it's just kind of like, I'm going for real notability in my family tree. If I ever have human offspring, I want it after I've gotten my eternal youth. Not a single person in my family tree has had their first human offspring with eternal youth. So, I'm going for the real notable thing. Yeah, plus, imagine me and baby Papa, my soulmate, which I don't even live with, so not even on the radar for me. With my physiology and cardiology, self-experimentation would be just superhumans if I can get, sharing it with my soulmates and the human I grow inside me, right? And so this is actually a hosting thing, so I have done a good job of maintaining my hosting body. So if I were to get pregnant, I'd grow human inside me naturally, natural childbirth, that kind of thing. And I have over 18.00 years without missing a menstrual cycle. I've covered that on this channel before. What are we up to? I'm up to over 20.00 years now. Anyway, it's about taking care of my body, not putting chemicals into it, taking a pill or anything like that. I'm all natural, no birth control, no nothing. I'm taking care of the temple that would grow a human entirely within it. And then to the point of it can now survive outside of my body, which would be very cool. And be very cool, the physiology me, and this is an example of how it's a privilege, is I'm a great example of, I self-experiment in cardiology and physiology, so I would get to learn about how another human being works. Which could also come from living with another person, so it's like, okay. But if I want to eat something when I'm pregnant, that I don't normally eat. Like, it's been like over 1.00 years since I've had strawberries. Well, and then I'm like, I want to eat strawberries. I'm like, maybe people are trying to tamper with the baby and I, or maybe it's the baby's taste, right? So pregnancy cravings aren't really the mother's tastes, it's the baby's taste, being like, I need food and I want this, and can you get me for this? We tried it. No, we don't. Try a strawberry. Pip. Both the baby and I spit it out, so to speak. Just because we eat it and there's a pregnancy craving doesn't mean it's right. But I have the privilege of knowing that through my cardiology self-experimentation. But a lot of people can, for whatever reason, still overly fixate on themselves, even with that human offspring. And it's like, that's another person. I have I used to spend like 15 hours a day with children when I was a lifeguard and swim instructor and swim coach, that kind of thing. So I'm like, just because somebody's a parent doesn't mean they're a good parent. They just wanted the privilege, some of them. Anyway, that's 2021, the Tanis Award, Timely Societal Awareness, 2021 film, Fighting for Fertility.